You already know I had to pull up on my boy Grind Mode.
What's up, man?
That's Chris. Chris Fishes on Instagram.
Okay.
I told him about these fish that you had in your backyard, and he was just like, "Oh, let's check them out. Let's check them out."
I ain't even sure they fish. I'm gonna call them dinosaurs. Cause that's what we look. So.
And I'm so high. Oh, hi. We got the fishing rods. Yes.
Got this little spot back here.
Oh my freaking god!
I'm telling you, bro.
How big is that? Another one right here. Oh, hey, can I?
Oh, bullshit.
Hey, give me your phone. All right, guys. So today I am going to catch the Florida record snakehead. I'm with Grind Mode. I'm with Chris Fishes. But guys, this is what I want you to see right here. That's right there. And this one. And this one.
Right here.
That's tilapia. Oh my gosh.
I'm telling.
Oh, I was watching it disappear for the fish to grab it because the fish is like kind of like the color of the water, but the bread is bright, so I can see my bread just chilling. But once that bread go dark, what's that mean? Fish ate it, or something, but most likely a fish ate it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You think he's gonna snatch that versus a shiner?
If it's right in his face. Oh, bro, should I rip him in half?
No.
Where is he?
Why?
Where is he? I want to put it right on him. You know what I'm saying? Right on him.
Damn, I need to go get my other phone too. What the fuck?
Oh. Bro, he doesn't want no fun. Oh, wait. You're right.
You gotta bring it to.
He's swimming away from me. He's right where you cast it at.
Bro, I think he's going for it. Nah, you're gonna have to be dead.
Say it
It
again.
has to be dead because
They eat a shitload of bread.
With a guard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh no, my bait came off.
Ay, qué lindo.
No, we're gonna make it happen though.
Where are they?
I'm gonna let him swallow it.
He got it?
Yeah, running.
All right. Set the hook.
Snakehead on.
Get ready to fight. They hold this. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mike ain't playing no games out here. Mike came out here. It took him no time. Look. Mike, I told you he was going to have to fight for this. This not an easy win, Mike.
Watch this.
He's right there, too. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing right now.
No bait in this bit.
No bait. Man, that motherfucker trying to drop, too. God damn, there you go. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, man, but we're not after these guys. We're after the
trophy. Yeah, trophy. Yeah. What you think pound-wise?
Yeah, about 5 easy.
Okay.
About 2-ish, 3-ish.
I got a little weight on him.
In this bit.
No bait. Oh, my God, you had it, though. Bro.
I'm gonna get the other one.
With no bait, though?
No bait, because this is what we do. Like, we does this.
Bro, they know who he is, bro. They know that Mike is here, man. They not playing. They giving him a run for his money, bro.
Hey.
They not making it easy, bro. Usually the snakeheads is all out. I'm talking about 5, 6 deep though. Like, what's the slogan?
I never let a fish be smarter than me. I ain't gonna leave his backyard without these snakeheads. I'm gonna figure it out. Yo, we need the net.
It's up right now.
Please net him. Is he off?
No, he's still on?
Oh my God! No! No! No!
You got the monster.
Are you filming it?
He got that monster.
Guys, I got a 14-pound snake.
Hey, watch out, because he'll go back in the water.
He'll go back. He'll go back.
We got a record. Hey, I got a 14-pounder. Let me hold him up.
He got him.
Oh, he might be 15 pounds or 16. Oh my. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Get your. Oh.
Bruh. It's monster action over here. A monster versus a monster.
Yo, I start. Yo, go back in. Snakehead here in Fort Lauderdale. Look at this. Oh shoot.
He a monster. He a monster.
He put me on him. Grimo put me on him. Check.
Yeah, that's official.
Double digit.
Hey man, he ain't playing no games. He said he was coming for a monster. Look what he got, a monster.
Oh shoot. No. All right, ready? Down.
That's a big one.
We out here, double
Monster.
digits.
Monster.
Double digits.
Golly. Monster with a monster. Oh God.
Oh, I'm happy. Is this the main big one? Big boy.
Monster.
Out here, guys.
Super savage.
It's a big boy.
You like, what made you take this lane, like this world? Because you were doing what before fishing, or before you knew you could fish, or have you always been fishing?
Fishing since I was 3 years old.
Stop playing.
My dad threw me. Okay, so my dad's best friend lived on a canal like this,
Right.
like his backyard. So my dad, we went to his house every weekend. I was fishing his backyard every weekend. 3 years old to all my life. So every time when there's a football game, your snakeheads there. Look.
He's big.
Big snakehead. So every time it was a football game, you know, we always go in the backyard, and he had peacock bass, all types. So growing up, I learned how to catch them, and yeah, man, just kept doing it ever since. I mean, I did sports and stuff growing up. Did some wrestling, did some MMA.
Right.
Got a little cauliflower from one of the fights.
Right.
I mean, I'm out of shape, but if a 125er came around, I'll take him on.
You can make him tap out. So stop. So that's why he's so good at tapping out fish.
Man, yeah.
It makes sense.
And I got low center of gravity, so it's like
You got what?
low center of gravity. So if like anybody, you know, like try to mess with me, they're gonna be up in the air and boom,
Right, and you
or,
just
you know,
flip 'em.
something. It's like, you know.
So now, but you got thrown into it on the. Okay, my dad threw me into the fishing.
And I loved it ever since. And it was like
You loved it instantly, or you grew to
instantly,
love it?
he oh, go in the shed and grab the fishing pole. And then it was like, oh, how do I catch that peacock? And then I would catch my own bait, and then I caught the peacock, and I'm like, oh, I did it. And then the next day I'll come, I'm like, oh, I got some bread. Let me figure out how to catch those catfish.
Right.
Oh, I'm growing up 3 years old. You know, I'm 33 years old. Growing up, it's me. I have 3 sisters. My mom passed when I was 9, so my dad had to raise me and 3 sisters on his own.
Right.
You know, it wasn't the easiest thing in the world, but you know, we just stayed strong, and you know what I'm saying. I was just living, you know,
Right.
check to check, living with my dad at a warehouse company, sweeping brooms and sweeping, you know, the warehouse, and
Right.
you know, doing lumber company before I even started doing this fishing stuff full time. And my dad told me one morning, he goes, as soon as you can make a living with the fishing, you can get out of the warehouse. Because at that time I was guiding, but I didn't have no sponsors or anything. We're talking like 2014.
Wow.
14 is when I did that niche of, you know what, let me post on Instagram.
Oh, and
My
that,
fish. Let me post my fish on Instagram.
right. But then that's what my kind of was my next question. Like, what got you? Because the fishing was like a family thing or a love for it.
But
what made you like?
Was
it when you started posting to make you say, man, people like really rocking what I'm doing?
I posted that first peacock bass on my Instagram. I'm like, damn, that big got 100 likes quick.
Right.
So I posted another one. People started messaging me saying, are you a peacock guide? Because they were really impressed with the ones. I've been catching these all my life. It ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can catch a 5-pounder, you know, go out, catch a big one. But they just saw all these monsters I just kept posting.
Right.
And
they were huge, bro.
I became a fishing guide like that. They just started booking me.
So when you say booking, stay right there, don't move.
They just messaged me saying, how much can I pay you to put me on those fish?
Right. To teach them, or to like buy the fish, or what?
So they can just catch them and take pictures and say they caught one.
Oh, that's gangster.
Some people, like, they eat the fish, but
Right.
other people, they just do it for fun.
Now, here's my other question before I ask you my next question.
Yeah.
When you say that there's different leagues to this, no different than like you got different rappers and you got a rapper that's a battle rapper. You got a, you know what I'm saying, freestyler. You got, you know what I'm saying, a trap rapper, a drill rapper. You got different degrees of this. There's different degrees of fishing, but what you just said made me feel like, okay, there's sporting and then there's eating. Is there other levels to this or other titles to this? And my other question is there a part where you like, well, damn, let me eat? Or are you just doing this solely for sport?
I just do it for sport, but as long as they're booking me, you know, I'm eating.
Right.
But, like, you know, from, you know, kids to rappers, Gunplay came down.
Right. That's family.
I put Gunplay, you know, he partnered with, you know, yeah. He caught a bunch. He caught a bunch of people.
Yeah, he's a savage. Gunplay, my homie. He'll jump out here right now and like eat an alligator underwater.
What do you mean by like
because
now I want to eat?
Like
I eat every day.
Yeah, but I mean, like sometimes, you know, some people they only catch and then they throw back. But some people
eat
catch.
the fish.
Yeah.
When I'm in saltwater, where I'm taking home all those
Right.
snappers and stuff.
Right.
But these peacock bass, that's what you meant? Oh, okay. No. Certain people, they like to keep them and take them and to eat them, but it's not the best. You might as well just keep the saltwater fish.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel like it's better, like as far as health wise, or what are you saying?
I think it tastes better, but not knocking the freshwater fish. You can keep them and eat them if you want to.
Right. That's dope. So now, here's my other question.
I just don't really keep them too, so I can catch them the next day.
Right. So you just really doing it mainly for sport.
Or put someone else on them.
Right. So now,
just how I released that 15-pound snakehead in your backyard just now.
Huge.
Now someone else can catch that record. I just caught that record. Now someone else can get that.
And it's probably gonna be 19 pounds next time.
Yep.
So when you look up to like role models, everybody, I've interviewed all kinds of different people, right? When you think of like the role models, is there a Martin Luther King of fishing?
Mike Iaconelli.
Is there a LeBron to fishing?
Yeah, I love it. Peter Miller and Mike Iaconelli, I watched when I was growing up on TV.
Say the name again.
Mike Iaconelli and Peter Miller. So Mike Iaconelli, I watched him in the Bassmaster Classics and the bass tournaments.
Right.
And I was growing up like, man, I want to be like him. And he was screaming and stuff. And 20 years later, I ended up putting him on some peacock bass for a TV show about 2-3 years ago.
Wow.
He hit me up and he was like, hey, I want some peacock bass for the TV show. So, and I let him know too. I was like, hey, from watching you since I was, you know, like, I don't know, 15 years old to putting him on some peacock bass here in Miami is pretty cool.
Is it pressure when you run? You know how they say like I've been around all the people that I looked up to, like the JT Money's, the Tricks, you know what I'm saying? I probably ain't been around, like the only person I haven't been around is like a Tupac.
Certain people I get the little butterflies, but honestly, bro, we're all human, and I actually just feel normal no matter who I'm with.
Right.
Like I can have like Kevin Hart right here, I'll still feel the same, because after that 2 minutes of laughing and talking and blah blah,
right,
man, we're all human, bro.
Right, that's true.
But different humans are talented than others, though.
Right. Man,
Take your time. Yes.
Oh, he is fighting, bro.
You got this. Wait, up. Woo!
Boom.
That's a giant. Bro,
This is what we do.
Bro, that's a giant. You
Bro,
ready?
you-
You ready? Get. You recording this?
Go ahead.
We got this.
Bro, that's savage,
Another
bro.
one.
Monster.
You ready for this? Get close.
Oh,
Get
bro,
close.
you just
Get close. You ready for this?
Go ahead.
You ready for this? Ready?
Go ahead.
That's a
giant-
snakehead.
That's
Wow.
a double digit.
That's a
double.
That's a double digit.
That's a double digit right there. That's a freaking giant,
That was a fight.
Bro,
This
you
is a
gotta
double-
mount that one.
bro. Bro, you did it. That's a double digit snakehead right here.
Bro.
Hey,
Did
this
you
is the
film-
hey,
did you
this
film him in with us?
this is a live episode
Did you
right
film-
here.
Hey,
This is
hey,
what
you're
they
gonna
don't
get-
show on ESPN.
Bro,
This
you're
is
gonna
real.
get in the video. I want you in the video, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, right after we were talking about that's crazy.
Wow. And he ate the chicken. I told you.
That's a big one.
Rhymo chaos. We in the
Rhymo.
building.
Bro, we have
Whoa.
oh, bro,
Monster Mike fishing in the building.
double-digit snakehead right here.
Another one. We caught two.
We caught two. This is number
Yeah.
2 right here. This
Yep.
is a freaking giant.
That's a giant fatty. Out here.
That's a
There's a
giant.
lot of weight on this one. I ain't gonna lie.
Get a little close.
They don't get that. They don't get that much bigger than this.
Yeah, this is as big as they get right here.
Heck yeah.
That's a giant.
That is a giant.
You see how you just had a fish? How long can you have a fish out of water before like?
Well, that snakehead, like, he can stay out of water for a while because it's like they can breathe in the air, but usually like 5 minutes. You should catch them off. All right, guys. So this is a
This is a giant.
yeah.
right
This
here.
is a giant. I caught a big one too.
Bro.
Look at that. Bro, that looks so cool.
Got to look out. You just
Yeah, I know.
Beam. Check out this monster snakehead. We're gonna release him, man.
This is what a double-digit snakehead looks like.
That's a
here
dragon.
in Miami. They don't get as big as this.
Wow. All right, let's get the
This
release.
is as big as they get.
This
They
is
do
the
get
biggest-
They do get this big.
Yeah, they don't really get that big.
But
No.
they get this big.
All right, let him go.
That's a giant. Mike, I would love to do an overhead shot.
What's the top 3 fish that you have not caught yet that you'll love to catch?
The shovel nose catfish. Maybe I never caught before.
Amazon peacock.
Amazon peacock.
Well,
What's
it's
the
not
difference?
down
Oh,
here.
like in Miami? Or
There
like,
is somewhere else.
Yeah, that's in the Amazon.
Well, I guess the 20-pound peacock's on the Amazon, but that I can just do if I just put my mind to it.
Right.
But down here, I never caught a billfish, like a swordfish from a.
Oh, true.
Like any type of billfish, marlin, sailfish, swordfish, never caught one of those.
Right.
But,
So that's your 3.
Yeah, I get seasick a lot when I'm on the boat. I'm mainly on land, but we'll get it together.
You swim? Cause I seen you.
Nah,
I seen you get on top of a fish, and you was acting. You was acting super nervous, bruh.
I actually don't know how to swim.
You don't know how to swim? So how are you so comfortable with water? Cause I'm not Michael Phelps myself.
I mean, I'm comfortable on land, but when I'm on the boat, you still see me panicking. But
Right.
I always like throw up. I get seasick.
I
But
throw up
yeah,
too,
I just
man.
sink. I'm like a rock.
And that's weird, cause aren't you supposed to float?
No, I think men don't float.
Men don't float.
Get the hell out
Women
of here.
float, yeah.
Women
For
float
real?
and men
yeah,
don't.
that's- yeah.
Wow.
Men have a heavier bone
Is it
density.
because of the booty of the females? Got like the bubble.
Probably.
It's that-
He
It's that, but you know
sang
what?
about it.
I done watched enough First 48 to know that that's not true. Everybody floats. Now I'm just joking. Y'all will catch on later. First 48 joke. But listen, before I get you up out of here, man.
Where?
A frog. He don't care. He's a savage too, man. Everybody
that-
over here is
I mean,
thugs.
I put it-
Listen, tell the people how to get in contact with both of y'all.
Oh,
Instagram.
Monster Mike. Oh yeah, Instagram, Monster Mike Fishing. No, actually it's Monster_Mike86 on Instagram, but you can check me out on YouTube. Over 2 million subscribers. Monster Mike Fishing. You can check Chris. Yeah, what's your social media?
Chris Fish's Instagram.
Right.
Chris Fish's _
Got you. So now, Mike, this is what I need you to do before I let anybody get on my show.
Yeah.
I make them all do this. You got 60 seconds. Look in this camera. I'm not here. Chris is not here. I need you to look into this camera and get some advice, man. We're going through some hard times. Some people, think about suicide. Some people think about, inflation, and they're stressed out.
Brian talks about that stuff a lot in our videos, like the motivational speaks. No matter what you're going through out there, every day is different. Just got to keep your head up. Everyone makes mistakes out there. No one's perfect. So people that are, having a rough time out there, just keep your head up. Every day is different, and every day is another day to get better. And yeah, man. Any words?
Yeah, stay positive mindset.
Yeah.
Stay in your own lane.
Keep working hard. But there's always gonna be bumps in the road.
If you got a dream, stick to it. For as long as you can. And anyone gets in the way, you got to choose who belongs with you and who doesn't. So.
Okay, before I get you out of here too, though, like, what you saying is, I've seen y'all laughing, joking, cracking jokes.
Because this is what we love.
The whole time you've been here, do you feel like,
Oh,
and I
that's-
know
none-
it is.
none of
do
that
you
is
feel-
acting.
Do you feel like fishing is a
Fishing-
stress reliever?
Fishing is a stress reliever and definitely saved my life. Like, just whenever I just, going through something, fishing always clears the head and makes me happy.
Right.
Fishing can be good for some people, good distraction, and if you put your mind to it, you can make it your life, and that's what we've done here.
I just enjoy the outdoors, no distractions, you know, concentrate on catching the fish, you know, the focusing on getting them to bite. I just like that whole journey, the whole like, oh, he's about to bite. And then while you're catching fish, you know, your mind's off of that other crap that doesn't mean anything.
Right, man. We out of here, man. Any shout outs, say anything before you get up out of here?
Man, big shout out to Grind Mode, man, the man behind the camera. He invited us in his sukasa, and we caught some of the biggest fish. That was the biggest fish I ever caught, biggest snakehead.
We got to do it again too. We got to bring a part 2 and a part 3.
But shout out to everyone watching the video. Shout out to all the sponsors. Shout out to everyone. We appreciate everyone.
Appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be a surfing summer.